All right, so there are a couple handlebars here. One is the Implosion Guy, which I think is critical here. And I'm just fascinated with what I've seen and heard from you. But the other is what knit you together as a journalist, and even before then, Steve, your backstory, education, parents, community you came up in, those kinds of things that will give our audience a better idea about how, as you have retired after 25 years in the broadcast industry, it led to you having a hobby that called you the Implosion Guy. Let's start there if we can.
All right. Well, according to my parents, at age 4, I began imitating Walter Cronkite. I would do his voice as a 4-year-old. So that gives you an idea of what I was fixated on as a kid. I didn't listen to the radio for music. I was listening to AM radio for two things, baseball games and news broadcasts. And so it became ingrained in me that I wanted to be a broadcaster. I just wanted to be part of the action. I wanted to be the one that helped share it with the public and help them enjoy it. And purely by chance then, as my career as a TV news reporter was getting underway, just by chance, I was the one that kept getting assigned to the hotel Implosions. And I sort of took that love for bringing the excitement and the enthusiasm for a spectacle to the public and incorporated that into my coverage of these implosions. And these just weren't normal news events. These were mega events in Las Vegas, beginning back in 1993, where there was a crowd of 330,000 people out on Las Vegas Boulevard, and they were enjoying, they had no idea what was to come, but that was the very first implosion in 1993 when the Dunes was imploded. And when you look at that video, it's just mind-blowing that has become a tradition now in Las Vegas, and Las Vegas unquestionably is the implosion capital of the world.
I love it, sir. And the only thing I love more than what you're saying is your enthusiasm for it. In theos, there's a spirit within that actually comes before the words you say. And I'm honored to share a conversation with you. You know, all that said, tell me about your education. I mean, things just went normal through elementary, middle school, things like that?
Pretty normal, but in high school, I was voted least likely to speak during his lifetime. And I was a shy guy, and people seemed concerned that I was so quiet. And so the next year, I joined the speech team and became president of the speech team, got a degree in rhetoric in college, and made a point of being the most likely to speak in public now.
Give me a pound, man. Give me a pound. That's what I'm talking about. People taking the challenge, going over the hurdle, and making the best of it that they can. But given 25 years of journalism, I think you really did a good job. Hey, man, look.
I had a fun time. And what happened during all those years was I started collecting the videotapes from those implosions. Tapes that came straight out of the TV cameras that were going to get taped over or thrown away as technology evolved. And the owners of the stations gave them to me, and I became the custodian of them. And I have buckets of hundreds of videotapes, one-of-a-kind historical artifacts. And that's what I do now, sort of as a retirement hobby, is I want to preserve this history and then make it available to the public so that they can share in this historical record of what Las Vegas used to be, how it transformed, what it is now, and where it's going in the future.
That is a process. And regrettably, many of our citizens look at the end result and not the process. I think it's impactful to know that you were encouraged to look at archiving these materials so that future generations can appreciate them